Mistake.
We control the stream.
This is our stream now.
Peanut.
I just kidding. It's joke. It's just joke.
I'm so sorry about them leaving dead air for you all to suffer. Welcome all to yet another stream here at crispy_VDL with jokes, tales, and critical fails yet to come. I am your host, Crispy VDL, and we tonight will be playing Scouring the Scorched Continent every Friday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. You are here, and we are going to start off, but if you, like many of these sensible folk in my party here, would like to join in the fun and take place in the epic world of adventures that is my D&D homebrew setting, you can join us down in the chat by typing !link. There you'll find a start playing page where you too can join the fun. We have a number of games available, including one that is just getting off its feet here Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. Central. Go ahead and check it out. But tonight, dive on in where we last left off with our heroes Avery, Bastion, Ignacio, Hoffs, Oberon, and Grin, each heading out of the city of Agressa, in the center of the Mirhan Desert within the Red Empire, in the scorched continent known as Rakesh. Dun. Dun. Go ahead and say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Drink your water, not your Coke.
I got water. It's right here. Everybody stay hydrated. I'm
That's
being
not...
responsible. Not what?
Is that water for realsies? Is it for realsies? Okay.
Straight vodka.
I'm high. Are you high?
Russian water.
I'm not high enough. I could get higher.
Couldn't we all?
As a consenting 28, I should know. I'm too fucking old for that.
You look old enough.
21-year-old. I'm 21. I am freshly out of college, and I am doing drugs legally for the first time.
You finished college in 3 years?
Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
He actually graduated early and started college at 18.
Oh,
whoa.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
One of those.
Somebody who understands my story. My totally 21-year-old.
Yeah. As in the story was made 21 years ago.
Not a day older.
You know,
What were we talking about?
I could have graduated college at 21. I did start at 17.
I wouldn't recommend it. That is stress nobody needs in their life. Kids, if you're out there, take your fucking time. Don't rush it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how you get grays, man. That's how you get. I am looking for my totally not grinder. Oberon has raised a great point. We'll get there. Stall!
Kaiser, don't speedrun college. It's a bad idea.
Wait, which one's Kaiser?
Unless you're
Smoke weed every day.
That's Kaiser?
Unless you're going for a world record. Then it's not worth it.
A world record.
A world record.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like 10 or 11-year-olds who got PhDs and stuff.
God,
I hope.
Kill me. Those kids did not have a childhood then.
Well, those kids were like uniquely smart.
True. Like me.
Like prodigies and things.
Okay. Well, this is a bummer.
Can you not find it?
Oh, did you lose your grinder?
This is a professional stream.
This is a professional stream. Well, maybe if you stalled like I asked.
We are
Welcome!
solemn.
Okay, well, I already
Have you
introduced-
clicked the
you're
links
supposed
in
to
the
stall
chat
with
yet?
an Interesting.
Have
Guinness World Record says the
Check
youngest
it out.
graduate
In our
is
other
rated
campaign-
10.
on Just Start.
Oh, I found it. My
In our
fucking
other campaign, I'm super excited to become a nurse.
Speedrun
vampire.
college dropout coming up. Yep, that'd be me.
You want to hear a story?
For you people out there, you know, to see what kind of things happen in this world, we have were serpent.
Yeah.
Because lycanthropy is a thing. And
Like-
it's fun.
Lycanthropy. I've checked out some lycanthropy subclass options. It seems like, or class options, I should say. It's homebrew class options. I'm not opposed to it. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely things I am down to. Definitely things you should check out. But diving right back into things, as I have found my turns out my water was hiding it. Yeah. Turns out water
Irony.
not so good for you.
Well,
Fun fact.
she did tell you to drink the water.
Yeah,
so,
so-
you know, it's not
Water,
your
that's on
fault
you,
for not
so
drinking the water.
I
No, I
invoked
drank it.
my
I drank
right.
it, and then I placed it, blocking my grinder, breaking my eyesight, and therefore forgetting where it is.
Don't put it down. Put it away.
Don't do drugs, kids. Really
Okay,
affects your short-term
confirmed.
memory.
Confirmed. Our
Yeah, don't do
TM has
drugs, go do
QS
you.
brain.
As I pack this bowl. Anyway,
I understand that object permanence is hard.
now
Okay?
that I'm gonna take this fat rip from this bong, we will start a recap. Hear me.
Hey, it's a water pipe.
The water pipe for tobacco use only.
What? He wants us to do it. Oh shit, he wants us to do it. Last time on Scouring the Scorched Continent, we left Agressa. Our party then traveled the desert and met up with another adventuring party in this oasis. And
Oh, that's cool.
there are these people. There was this Athos guard. There's Balama, the tiefling. There's
I'm sorry, you
Nisa
what? now?
Derigo. I'm trying to remember their names.
I appreciate that.
Eldon, their halfling leader.
Yeah, Eldon Smooth Hands.
Eldon Smooth Hands.
Yeah, fucking Bastion caught those smooth hands.
Yes, there was also sparring between the two. And our group also became an official part of the Red Empire in their what's the title? Imperial Magical Investigation Squad, and we are currently en route
Mir
to try
Han
and
division.
in the Mirhan division to catch a baby dragon and bring it back to its parent. How close am I? What did I miss?
Go ahead and take an inspiration, Eggy.
Yes!
I'll give it to you. This is actually inspiring me to do a new thing. I am definitely going to give announcements to one of my players every week or every session to have them recap it and inspiration if they do well. If they get everything.
Oh god.
God. That is going to be a new incentive to take notes. And
There was also a Luxodon named as.
okay, you're just looking at the map now.
No, I'm looking at my notes.
Okay, yes.
Also, player Michael, who's never learned Artificer very well, figured out last time we played that the Steel Defender can actually heal constructs, which, you know, Warforged count as constructs.
Hey, yo.
You can heal the robot.
Oh yeah, that is actually awesome. Ayo, shout out to Hack Attack 642 for his 20th month. Do you get the 20-sided die now? I think. Or is that's at the year technically?
No, not that one.
Nah, he is. Yeah, the D20
Or
with the wizard
at the
cap.
2 year. But is it on the 20?
It's on the 18.
Yeah,
'Cause it's 1.5
soon
years.
you'll get the 20. Oh, and also thank you, Soggy Pinata, for the Prime. We love you all. I need definitely more chill music. This.
Ah!
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow.
Well, thank you, Eggy, for that suffice recap.
You're welcome.
Yes, our heroes heading out of Igressa traveled west from the town left in ruin, not by their own fault, but instead by their rescue. They travel now part of a magical investigations group established by the Red Empire themselves. You are tasked with handling arcane investigations in the region. As you had agreed to defend the child of an ancient dragon within the area, out of an agreement of protection of the town of Igressa. They saved your village in exchange for you saving. Now heading off toward the Tabar River, where their child was last spotted, you all link up arm in arm, skip jolly down. As you traveled, as you reach one of the oases along the road, you find stationed there, taking up residence, is a rather large band of fairly well-off adventurers. Exquisite tents, surrounded by retinue guards. Seems their leader, Mr. Smoothhand, Eldon by first name, is rather wealthy himself, with his assistants of, seems, rather competent folk. They have taken up rest for the evening here at the last place of refuge before carrying deeper into the road. After meeting some of them, you exchanged words before milling about nearby and exchanging soon blows. Out of friendly competition, it seems our hero Bastion got bested by their leader. Seems conjuring forth holy magics with his fist. Your friend was sent flying. In exchange, he, however, rushed to his aid, helping him up and apologizing, offering you all food in their tents this evening as the sun goes down. They've agreed to break out the wine, and you all are free to join in as friend. As Bastion helped out of the water, the water cascading off of his warforge and out of his warforged form, Eldon laughs and goes, "Ha ha ha! I'm sorry. I didn't expect that to go the way it did. I guess I didn't realize the weight I put into that. I'm so sorry." He casts a lay on hands on Bastion, as you all tend to him as well. As he's helped out, he turns toward you all and go, "Nah, I apologize. I didn't mean anything by it. I sometimes, when I take a blow like that," he, like, coats his lip, because, he himself did take a number of mighty blows from, Bastion before returning in full with a very powerful arcane blast. He kind of like walks out of the water with Bastion. Goes, now I know you don't eat my metallic friend, but if your friends would like to partake, we're turning in here soon as the night settles in and the cold kind of takes hold. We got fires in our tents, so if y'all want to relax, we're breaking out wine for you all to partake.
That
Not the
sounds
kid, of course.
delightful.
He sort of turns back, starts walking, trudging up the hill, in his, like, mostly full armor. He still has his, like, chest plate and stuff on. He's got his, like, sleeves and gauntlets off, and probably any pauldrons he normally would. But it seems he, like, keeps his helmet, like, strapped to his belt, and carries a rather large pack. And as he, like, waddles up, he just kind of, like, come on now, don't be a stranger. And he walks on this way, as you can see, they all start to head in. What are you all doing?
Okay, so Nissa, I'm having a stroke. Nissa told me to pray to the goddess thoroughly before dinner. So honestly, once our tents and such are set up, I'll go about doing that.
Okay. You guys set up camp. Bastion, of course, doing most of the work for the child, and I mean, most of you being sort of the tallest in the group, and the only one who's not a frail old, not old, a frail wizard.
Boy.
Frail spellcaster, I should say. No way to come.
A wee lad.
Yeah, Ignacio's also frail. I will remind you. Ignacio, little Twinkie. I'm just gonna say he's a little
Twinkie.
He's a little smooth faced, very skinny. All charisma.
All the time.
You have stubble. Do you have stubble?
Yeah. Do you not see the art?
It's little art.
He's got a goatee.
Just seems.
He's got a goatee.
Doesn't seem very. You know. You
He's
are.
very
never mind.
Twinkie. Like a Hostess brand.
He's older. He may have aged.
No, I was saying it doesn't
5
seem
years.
very Yuan-T. Like, I just pictured all Yuan-T. Very smooth-faced.
Very smooth faced.
What are you guys doing? I've heard from one of you, and that is praying. So that leaves.
I must pray.
That leaves
God,
3
Mom.
others.
I am going to tinker around with some design ideas and just kind of like do a bunch of like scribbling and stuff on paper and try and like work out some designs in my spare time.
So you're staying separate in your camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the food?
Jesus, what was that?
What the what?
Oh, you got food?
Yes.
You got food?
You do smell, I will say, Oberon, food cooking as that fight does happen. Something within the tents wafts on the wind. It's pretty hard to smell out here in the desert, as most things are carried away quite quickly. But as some wind, gusts past your nose, your head immediately darts toward one of the tents. You clocked it before he even mentioned it. And as he walks away, I assume you follow?
Yes, I will be following them.
go ahead and make a perception check. Are you away from your computer? Or Foundry? Should I have Ignacio do it for you? Or someone?
Hello.
He is muted, which makes me say yes. Is away. So go ahead and roll it. Worst case
I
scenario.
know he did it.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you walk in following this halfling as he pushes back the curtain. You can see on a their tents, the two large regal tents, lined with crafted of white sheets, lined with blue sort of reflective silk, like cascading down in these regal flaps. They're built on these wooden platforms, which you can see are laid out in sections of like 6 in this circular platform manner, just to sort of give a flat base. And as you enter, you can see like a central fire is set there, where there are currently a number of skewers just currently cooking what looks like a number of recently caught roasts. You can see a number of hare, a couple of small birds, as well as like one large either chicken or it's either some sort of large chicken or small turkey. You're not sure, but whatever it is, it smells phenomenal. They're all sort of like basted and covered in herbs, and there's just standing over there is currently the Luxodon, who you'd previously met, named Aj. It's sort of a large Luxodon with a broken tusk and this sort of fancy sort of band crown upon their head, tied back with their ears, or I'm sorry, over top their ears, which kind of like droop down. A number of earrings line the edges. They stand there just occasionally turning one of the birds.
Ooh, these smell delicious. As I say that to them.
They go, yeah, well, simple work. I just do what Smooth Hands taught me. Continues to just turn the birds. It doesn't smell like anything special. You've eaten many a dish in your time, but it definitely is going to hit the spot after the road. They start like finishing it up, and you can see Eldon. That's not his name. Yeah, it is Eldon. I'm blanking. Jesus. Eldon swings up to you and goes, "Here you go, friend. We're gonna be serving up dinner here in just a moment. But if you want," he grabs a goblet and holds up it up to you. A toast to safe travels on the road, and may Banarath watch your travels. He hands you a
I'll
goblet.
grab the glass from the... Yeah. And cheers!
He gives you a
Safe
nod.
travels.
Well, and he holds it up and takes a big swig back. He just downs the entire goblet, and slams it down. He breaks the stem as he hits the table, and he goes, "Ah, right. I should use flagons. I forgot. Another goblet, please." And you can see the sort of like well-armored lizard folk with the dark green scales that you had met previously. You've heard him referred to as Steel, just this bright silvery armor, very like upright personality. His tail sweeping behind him just comes up and drops off another drink. He grabs the nearby wine and pours it out. He then takes a step back and stands. Goes, "Thank you, Steel." And he goes, just turns back and starts leaning in the chair as he turns to like Aj, the Luxodon. He gives him a nod. "We ready to serve that up?" They kind of exchange a look for a moment, and he nods. I'll grab the fork. And he goes to like a nearby bucket, and just pulls out like a bunch of like out of water, like a bunch of recently clean just skewers. They're just like 2-pronged skewers, and he just rips into one of the chicken. You can see him like rip it apart, grab a skewer full, extend it to you. Tell me how that is. You take it, I assume, Oberon?
Yeah, we'll definitely take a nice big bite out.
It is, again, nothing to kick out of bed, but also nothing you could do. Or much less than you could do.
Better
However,
than that mystery meat we had.
he goes, "Well, I'll try." And then he takes like a skewer full himself, sitting down. You can see Eldon grabs a skewer himself, and just shouts out the flap, "Food's on! Come and get it!" And you can just hear a slight shuffle of folk as they move about. The Leonin that you had previously met, Athos, not really so much met as saw, and was told about, starts to walk slowly across the water as the tiefling who had been like working at like an alchemical stand they had set up in the tent nearby, just like puts down whatever they're working on and starts heading in. You can hear him say, "Well, you better have a drink ready for me. I am not up for all this," and starts heading in. What are you all doing?
Eating and drinking.
What'd you say?
Eating and drinking with the band.
Yes, of course. Oberon has gotten a head start on the food, naturally.
And alcohol, don't.
And alcohol. Go ahead. Do you finish first class?
Yep.
Go ahead and
Con
give me
save?
yeah, go ahead and give me a con save.
I already had it set up, ready to go. Just click. Normal. I was just waiting for it.
Nice. Okay. What is everybody else up to?
When they call out that food is ready, I am going to just kind of put my stuff down and just leave it for a little bit while I go and get myself something to eat and something to drink. And I'll actually fill my flask up with some of the alcohol.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in and Eldon is quick there with like the bottle of wine and a goblet already poured, and he extends it to you as you're through like the cloth into his tent, like the food being dished out, like these forks to just kind of like pick at the spicks. You can go ahead and like grab one of the bottles off the table there and just fill up your wine. You can see, like, people see you, and there's just, like, no regard, but there's a number of bottles that are being passed out, and there's a couple of kegs aligned on the side of the wall. But as you walk in, Eldon extends you a glass. Do you take it? He goes, "Howdy, friend.
Yeah, I'll take the glass.
Go ahead and help yourself to a one of the forks. Go ahead and eat your fill, and if you want, take what you like. You know, we're just here to rest up before a long travel ahead. So, do as you like. Just don't cause no trouble, you know."
Out of curiosity, what do you tend to do with the kegs when you're done?
What do you mean?
With the empty kegs, like, what do you do with them?
Well,
Do you just, like, take them to, throw out, or do you refill them?
yeah, we usually when we need more, we usually go to a supplier and pick it up for cheap. Most places will take a keg for reuse.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, man. If you have any spare kegs at the end of our day here, I would not mind taking one off your hands.
Make a persuasion check. He goes, "I'll tell you what. If we finish a keg tonight, you toss me a gold. I'll leave it for you. To do as you wish. It's pretty much all you save from getting them. To reuse them. So, no skin off my back."
Oh yeah, I was just gonna use it to take some sand.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Well, I'll make sure to drink extra tonight, just for that.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
He goes over to, one of the flagons, and you watch as he pours out 2 glasses of ale from a keg. And he walks over. He goes, "Here, gotta make sure we finish it tonight, of course. Cheers," and downs it with you.
Cheers, and I match him. I down it.
Make a con save.
Did I hear a drinking contest?
He turns and goes, "I don't know if I'm up to a drinking contest just yet, but I'll tell you what. Once I get a couple more in here, sort of make space, get some food in me, soak it up, then drinking contest."
Well, here, why don't I pour your glass with this? And then, take the... the tankard of plenty.
What is it?
What is it? The tankard of plenty.
Gotcha.
Rich dwarven ale.
You
So
got it.
I'm assuming it's stronger than what they're serving.
Yeah, they've got some decent ale. They're not giving you swill, which is nice. But go ahead and definitely.
So I'm gonna pour his tankard full with my tankard of plenty.
Yeah.
You get a nice. This might get you started.
He goes, "Well, hey, that thing that's mighty fine. Okay, that's gonna, definitely be one I'm gonna have to slowly drink. Let me get some food in me, and, maybe we do this drinking contest you suggested." He goes over to one of the, chickens and, like, starts digging. Avery, you, before dinner, go off to one side and start a prayer.
Correct. I pray to Zahara, not Skit.
Okay. Okie dokie.
to give myself guidance before I go into prayer.
Okay.
Big yawn.
So you're praying to Zahara?
Yes.
That's what you said?
Yes. Goddess Mother.
The
Mother
Cunning
Goddess.
Queen?
Zahara.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have what is a cat's eye, correct?
I technically have one for Sket and I have one for Zahara.
Yeah.
And I just brought them both with me. So, yes.
So you have the... Yeah, so the Saket one is the key that we discussed.
Yes.
It is the... Sorry, 1 second. But yes. Yes, you have the sort of eye key symbol. Oh, well, no, that is actually technically our symbol. I'm sorry. It resembles
they look so
it
similar.
resembles a cat's eye with a singular scar.
Yes.
But in the form of a key, as your symbol is. As a key and a lock is also sort of the symbol of on two sides of a cat eye. They're similar symbols. If you draw, you can draw them very similar. That's the point. So you pray to the mother instead of the daughter, though, correct?
This time, yes.
Yes. What do you say? What is your prayer?
I close my eyes and I put my hands together around the symbol and I go, "Hello, Goddess Mother, it has been some time since I have prayed to you. I hear that you request me. How may I serve you?"
I hear that you request me.
You request me, how may I serve you?
Is that what you're praying?
Yes.
Are you saying this out loud?
I'm mumbling it to myself. Like,
Okay.
quietly. I'm not trying to disturb anyone.
Gotcha. Oh, I should be using my... God, I'm so sorry about the yawns, folks.
Did you sleep today?
Did I sleep today? I sleep every day. I'm not a...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
again,
whatever.
I'm-
Never mind. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
I'm not 21, you know? I'm not saying
I
how old
know.
I am, but I'm not 21. I
know,
cannot
you're-
not sleep a day.
I can't imagine being your age.
I should say I'm not 21 and I don't have a baby, like some of us. would say.
What a dig.
Oh,
Can't imagine being your age.
Yeah,
Can you
we don't want
imagine?
to.
You're too close to 30. I
I'm-
can't.
I'm
I'd
getting
imagine.
there.
I'd
I'm getting
imagine.
there.
I'd imagine Oberon probably hasn't slept in a few days too, but that's not by choice.
It's by a different choice.
The
Yes, goddess.
yes. So you mutter this under your breath, holding your holy symbol. You go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Where are my stats? There they are. The saves are on the right. I will use this die. Come on, child book. 12 plus 7 is 19. Plus my guidance? Plus a d4? Is that just gonna go away so fast? Dirty 20.
Okay. Well. I just wanted to do a cool trend. In the wrong spot.
Only secrets. This is now an ASMR stream.
I would never do that.
Oh, we make jokes here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that out. No more of that. Cool. On the new page. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
As you sit next to the camel by the side of the oasis, the winds of the desert start to pick up as the sun goes down. The sun shifts to a shade of red, or the sky shifts to a shade of red, which always has made you a little bit uneasy. It does signify a storm to come, as rumors say. However, it has other meanings in religious communities that put you on ease as well. The prayer isn't immediately met, as it often isn't. Just the wind kind of gusting through the horizon, kicking up sand, which blows in your face. But as you look forward into the water, what looks back is not your reflection. Instead, it is that of Eldon, staring down at you as if standing on the other side of a pane of glass. He looks down and grins slowly, a very devious grin that turns into a wide smile, as if to say, I know something you do not. And as he does, his eyes start to glow. You can see, starts to sort of darken in the water, and behind him pools what seems to be a swirl of night, as slowly the red sky turns to pitch black, and so does the reflection in the pool behind Eldon. He begins to cackle. You. He grins. Go and make a second wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Significantly better. 19 plus 7 is 26. It's a save, right? Not just a straight
yeah,
one.
it's just a save.
Okay.
The second one, you obviously know this to be a vision. Just as a message. You recognize this clearly as a message from the Cunning Queen. And slowly you start to just blink clarity. Calm as a child. Just fighting this hallucination and clearly telling you it's that thing. This is a bad dream. This is a bad dream. This is a bad dream. Essentially in your mind over and over. Calming yourself. Wisdom beyond your years. A life of hardship leading you to do this. The image, Eldon's pauldron usually a image of an eagle crawled along his shoulder, like that here in the crest, starts to shift and reform into the eye of a cat. A scar running down diagonally across his face It's sort of being secondly imprinted by a glowing red sigil. The easily recognizable symbol is the literal goddess you're praying to right now. The cunning queen, the Queen of Lies, often known, a rather, or the Cunning Queen, a rather dastardly figure, a symbol of thieves and trickery.
Cool. As it like blinks away and like I can start to see myself in the water again, I'll say, "Thank you, Goddess Mother," and I'll like bow my head and close my eyes for a couple moments, and then I'll open them and tuck the holy symbol away.
Okay, tuck it away.
The holy symbol away, then.
You turn about and stand up.
Yep.
You can see in the tent here, one of the open flaps peering through, you can see Nissa sort of looking at you, and then she closes the blind.
Awesome. So I'm right here, right?
Yes.
Is it shift ping? Yeah, I'm right here, and everyone else is away from me. Sans Nissa in the tent behind me, correct?
Everybody is currently in with Eldon.
Here, right?
In here.
Yeah.
Where's our Owlin?
I don't know. I thought he was getting food.
Was here. Oh, he's right here.
Little guy. Other little guy.
Yeah, you can see, like a full gathering around here, eating food. Ignacio, where would you be?
Sogwalks.
Ignacio?
Yes,
Where would you
I'm
be?
here. I would probably, after the fight, be over here where everybody else is.
You would have, when you enter the tent, Eldon sweeps up to you and goes, welcome. Have we met before? Roll a history check for me.
Okay. That is 19.
You have played poker against this man before.
Oh, piss.
You've met at a table, and also go ahead and roll an insight for me.
At 21.
He does not seem to recognize you, currently. He does seem to catch wind of your face, and recognize it from somewhere, but, you can see he is troubling to place it. He goes, do I know you from somewhere?
Do I know if I owe him money or does he owe me money?
I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. Yes, you have played him before, and you don't owe him money, but he caught you cheating.
Ah, okay. Well, the less he knows, the better, right? What
Yes.
he doesn't remember doesn't hurt him. So I'm just to be like, no, I don't think so. And I think it's rather rude that you would assume all UNT look familiar.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
That is a 24.
He goes, well, friend, I did not say any of those words, but I swear I could place you somewhere. Never mind. My apologies. Accept a drink in condolences.
Take it.
You take it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He goes, my apologies. I did not mean any offense. I just swear I'd seen you probably on the road before. But you know,
Oh.
I've been about, but
None taken. Don't worry about it.
But anyway, I was telling you, friends, safe travels and to a fun evening. Hey, Aj, how about you just play some music? And Aj plays out this large string instrument, about like just as tall as they are, leans it up against a leg and just starts strumming a sort of low tune. What? He like toasts you to safe travels and goes to down a drink.
Safe travels.
Okay. Do you down it as well?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a con.
To not get drunk, right?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. You can see all of your party get a similar treatment as they come in. Ignacio, you
After
down your
drinking
drink.
it,
Yeah.
can I check what was in it?
Oh, you can go ahead and make a an investigation perception check.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not intelligent enough. I hit a 4.
Investigation, yeah.
I don't know. Seems fine to me. I've had worse.
Okay. Well, let's sorry, there's
It's me. Don't worry
Gotcha.
about it.
okay. Well, yeah. You also go into the tent and, you know, grab a bite to eat, I assume, and have something to drink.
Me?
Mhm.
No.
Sorry, Ignacio. Yeah.
I mean, if it's poison, it won't affect me, hopefully.
Alcohol, I think, counts as a poison,
Okay.
technically, by what I've rolled already. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
Hey, yo, the contract?
Yeah. Well, I guess it wouldn't. You have a mute.
Yeah.
Okay. You watch as the party kind of goes on. They kind of look about at each other as music plays, as drinks are exchanged, as the food is dished out, and sort of just the night is unwound. Eldon, you know, sweeps around and speaks to each of you about where you're from, what do you do, got any cool tricks. He shows you guys some party tricks, mostly of them are like mild like illusionary blessing, which he called down. But he shows them off like party tricks as he goes around to each of you. While that's going on, if you're drinking away, feel free to take more con checks. But Avery, what are you doing?
No, oh no, Ron. I know that no one's near me, so I will go to this tree over here, and I will use a charge on my Charm of Plant command, and speak with the plant and ask it. I've never used speak with plant, so I honestly need to look it up. So 1 second, I'm a liar. Is that it? I can do it for.
Can I prestidigitate my cup so I can fake drinking out of it, but there's nothing in there anymore?
No. I don't think prestidigitate can do.
It says so. I just like instantly clean or soil an object.
Yeah,
so
that's soil. You can make it ugly. You can make it clean.
You can technically empty cups with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So you're saying like fill it up and just empty it? Yeah, sure.
I mean, it was like
fake drink it
like
using the
drinking.
spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like make liquid appear.
No.
You're Jesus.
I'm not Jesus.
Like you're thinking
I could work on it.
Spell. That's what I thought you were talking.
Yeah.
Avery's Jesus. She can make water, or he can make water.
I just served them. Yes, I do. I use one of the charges to speak with. I assume this is like a palm tree of some form, right? Or just a fat bush, and I'm being silly.
What? A palm tree. Yeah. What about it?
Yeah. And I'll speak with plants, and I will ask it, how long has the previous party been at the Oasis?
He tells you, 3 days.
3 days. Are we the first party to have met them at this
He tells
Oasis?
you 3 days, man. Is it a palm tree? No.
Oh, thank you kindly. Yeah.
This palm tree.
No, I'm Avery. So I will then ask it, are we the first party to come across them?
Yes.
Have they planned anything malicious for any party that comes across them? Do plants have moral?
Doesn't know.
Okay. I'll just pat the plant and I'll be like, are you thirsty?
Yes.
Are all of you guys thirsty, or is it just
Yes.
you? Oh. Is the water in front of us not real water?
No. No, it is. Yes. It is. It's water, but we're in a desert. More water would be great.
More water would be great. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Do you
before I
have
go to
water?
sleep.
We want water. Give us water.
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 Yeah, I'll give you more. No, okay, I will. I'll do it before I go.
It's
I
mostly
promise.
just that from here on out.
Oh shit. Thanks, buddy. And then I will go up to the tent, and I'll verbally go knock knock.
Okay. Nissa goes, what do you want?
I have prayed as you have requested, and I am just wondering if you are okay.
I'm fine. Are you?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you. Okay, thanks. And walk away.
I'm doing you a favor. Maybe too late for your friends.
Do you wish to stay with Alden?
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully I can fix it.
Better than your
And-
fate right now.
As of presently. If something happens, will you participate or just watch?
I'll do what I must.
Insight!
Make an insight check.
I want to believe she's well intended, but I don't know if she's just self-serving. 17 plus... 17 plus 7 is 24.
She seems to be self-serving.
Do I get any leaning from her?
She probably
Like-
doesn't want to kill a kid.
Okay, that's cool.
You get that sense.
Oh, I get
she
that there's
definitely-
gonna be some murder. Cool.
Well, you get the sense that she's definitely uneasy with whatever is coming up, especially toward this kid. And you guys are in a desert. So,
Yeah.
even if it's not death, a lot of stuff leads to death out here.
Fuck, I don't have this prep.
All roads lead to death.
It's hot out here.
That shit.
Yeah, we're gonna hear this for a lot during this campaign now. Cool. Cool beans.
What's in the drink? It's fish piss.
Alcohol.
Whole bunch of fish piss.
Cool. I'll just nod my head and be like, "Thank you, Nissa. I will not forget this kindness. Have a good night." And
Just
I'll walk off.
closes the blind. Lets it
Again,
drop.
yeah, I figure. Where's my wizard?
He is in the tent. Last you saw
Ah,
him.
fuck. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. What's that one? I know that one. That's one
you
of mine.
start to feel hungry.
Yes, I do.
No, Ignacio. Well, and you. Ignacio, you start to feel hungry. Oberon, you always feel hungry. Our little owlin friend, Mr. Grin, you are feeling
Oberon,
a
if we
little
have...
peckish.
Guys, unsubscribe.
Wait, whoa, whoa, why am I losing followers? Whoa!
Why are people leaving the stream? Come back!
That's my drunkenness. Not
No,
20, baby.
You sober up.
Oh, shit.
Cool. I will fucking walk over to where everyone is. That's the play.
You walk into the tent. Eldon sweeps up to you suddenly and goes, "Well, hey there, little friend. How y'all doing? Come
Do I
on
smell
in.
alcohol in his
We're
breath?
having a
Is he
bit of
slurring
a
his words?
yeah. He's got alcohol in his breath.
Okay, cool.
He goes, well, we're all drinking alcohol in here. That's a little bit of an adult beverage for you. If you want, I could get you like a juice. We have a nice palm juice if you want. Can we get a glass of palm juice? 1 second, I'll be
Insight.
right back. He walks over and goes and gets a palm juice. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Can I
Is she just mad at me for not
Can
giving
you
her
what?
attention?
Ignacio.
make a motion at Avery?
Uh,
I'll raise my cup and
21.
then
21.
make a cup motion through my neck while holding the cup to try to be like, don't drink.
I like quirk. I'm gonna turn my cam on for this because I'm tired of making faces by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be like, then back to neutrality.
What was the face? Give me the face again one more time.
It's for you, Saki. Then. 21 inside!
Insight check? Oh.
Mm-hmm. I got a 14 and then I added 7. Is the goddess mad at me and that's why she's telling me this to fuck up this up, or is or did she give me this so that she can? It's a proper warning. I don't know. Figure it out.
Knows. We shall see.
Soggy after that interaction. What's in the drink?
What's in it?
Alcohol.
I'm afeared.
Alcohol.
I'm afeared.
Yeah, you have to keep. Is there any reason to have poison?
Yeah. You think you have like a thing where you don't know if you owe him money or not, but you can't remember. So I guess that could be motivation. But if otherwise, you haven't questioned alcohol being given to you before.
If anybody owes anybody money, it's probably me owing everybody money.
Not yet.
Have you stolen from us?
No.
No.
Sorry, I just wanted to rip that bomb real quick.
You're good.
It's just one of my character traits is that I almost always owe somebody money.
Oh.
You watch him. I mean, he
That's pretty funny.
intends to get you a drink. He doesn't want to give a kid alcohol. He seems to be
Do
honest about that. But
do I get like any like alignment vibes?
he seems to be up to something. He seems to be putting on a face, and as you watch him as he goes back to the table, he pours a drink, and from his sleeve comes something that dips into the drink. He pours something else as he pours your drink, and he comes back and he goes, I want to toast to each of your fellow travelers and wish them good tidings along the road, of course. May Banarath bless your travels.
I take the drink, but when he hands it to me, I'll like put a hand on his forearm and like look up at him and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I'll stare at him for like 20 seconds.
You're
Okay.
a weird kid. You know that, right?
I suppose. And then I'll
Okay, that's
walk
like a
over.
weird thing to do, though.
I'll walk over to my partner. I'll walk over to Hobbs. Has he drunk?
Hobbs? Hobbs? As you walk up to Hobbs, he goes, "This guy, he's up to something."
I'll like do that thing where you have to, cause I'm short. No, how?
And
No,
He
I'm
hit.
am I
kinda
the
creamy.
am I the same height? As how? I'm short. No, I'm short. I'm like almost 5 foot. I'll like wave Hobbs to put his ear by me.
He like leans down really far.
I had a vision.
What was the name of the goddess he mentioned?
Him just now?
Yeah.
Banarath.
Bannereth. Thank you. Oh,
On that, I feel like I asked about it. I'll whisper to Hobbs because I know he's watching stream. Hey, buddy. I'll be like, I just had a vision. Be careful, and don't drink what he offers you. Also, please get rid of my drink. I don't know how to do it. And then I'll push him away. You're too close.
Oh, you didn't drink it when he toasted you?
No, I just took the drink and I walked away. He didn't toast me. I stopped him.
That is fair.
Mhm.
You, Hoff leans down and he just goes, just
Oh.
pretend to drop it. That's the most nonchalant way I can think about
Oh
it.
my god, Hops, get away from me! And I'll, like, drop my drink on accident.
Roll a deception check.
You're not my mother! Chris's face. Just annoying. Natural 20!
Okay.
Shit.
You spill
I
the
can't
drink
use
upon
you the rest of the
ground.
night.
And as you do, everybody like turns and looks at you, and you can see, Eldon immediately goes, Steele, go ahead and fetch the kid a new drink. They done and spilt theirs.
No!
Hobbs goes,
I don't want it anymore!
Hobbs goes, I'll get them one. It's fine when they're temperament. And he just goes, all right, and just kind of like looks at Steele, who looks at Aj, who looks out the door.
And the looks mean what exactly?
They just look. Would you like to make an insight check? Go
Yes.
ahead and make an insight check.
I don't trust anyone.
I
I
don't
don't trust anyone.
fucking trust a 16.
They seem to be saying something between them with their eyes. As to what? Be anything.
Ooh, I gather that.
But they seem to know.
But I don't know what
something,
exactly,
and
right?
they-
Oh, hey, person who made me spill my drink.
Yo, what's Hoss?
You guys, as you're standing here, Oberon lets out a big yawn as he takes another bite of chicken. As does Grin. Big old yawn. Oberon takes an even bigger yawn as he gets drunk. And drugged.
Ruh-roh.
Boy.
We are getting obliterated.
Are we getting obliterated, or are you getting obliterated?
You getting...
Grin, you're
Listen,
getting obliterated.
Grin sobered up, though.
no. Grin
he's
passed con check for the alcohol. The first con check was, however, an unsuccessful one, and the first con check is the one that mattered. The alcohol. You're not drunk, Grin. You are sober. However, you still let out a big yawn.
Baraka?
Oh my god, no.
I feel like we would have known. We know
This
that
is-
flavor.
Your
Right.
your eyes begin to droop, Oberon, especially after that one. You just start to lean back in your chair, and Oberon is
Baraka.
soon out.
Avery's gonna act their age some more and just, like, give Oberon, like, a dirty look. Like,
Haas,
again.
I rolled an insight check on my end when you entered. I figured it was pretty on character for you, and you rolled a natural 20.
Wow!
Let's go. Glad I know shit in character that I've got no clue what's going on outside of character.
Well,
LDR.
so your character basically came in, and upon entering, spilt their drink. So right now you have like this big splotch of red wine upon your shirt. But you like went to clean that up and missed the toast. So you have not drank anything, and you've just been like nursing the one cup you've had. So you have not been drugged is the good news.
Okay. Is the drug Varaka or is it something else?
I
It
feel
is
like we
not
know if it was
Varaka.
Varaka.
No.
It is not Varaka, it's just a drug.
Wait, were you listening on stream, babe?
Oberon, the first
No, my phone was about to die, so I didn't hear anything.
The first hint being it's not Varaka is Oberon is out.
Got it.
He
You
soon takes a yawn and falls asleep in his chair. You can see soon Eldon goes, looks like we got a sleepy fellow over here. It's fine, it's been a long
I
road.
do probably have chicken on the wrong end.
Yeah, I got you.
As he does fall asleep, though, Grin, you're starting to feel drowsy yourself. The rest of you, though, one of you being a robot, one of you being a yuan-T that soon brought that to the individual's attention.
Fuck.
Upon entering, have been getting some rather aggressive glares across. And,
And the racist.
Ignacio, as you stare out the, window, or out the, or as you watch the, like, glares of people across the room, back and forth to each other, you can see one of the glances is out the door to the tiefling and Steel, who have moved about away from the fire on the exterior. As you guys are sort of milling about on the inside, Eldon comes up to you, Ignacio, and goes, I was wondering, have you ever played Dragon's Dance?
I'm familiar.
Would you like to play?
Sure. I'd like to keep my wits about me because I'm sensing a really big sense of dread with the people outside.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. As he turns about to,
16.
a lot of you, he goes, well, we're gonna play some Dragon Dance. Any of you wanna partake? I know Athos! Athos, you wanna play some Dragon Dance? He shouts out the, doorway. You can see, turning about and entering the room, comes the bare-chested Leonin. As he does, he walks past one of the weapons leaned up against the wall, a large claymore, which quite polished and sharp. As he walks past, he looks about, goes, I would love to play some Dragon Dice. Roll them up. Who's playing? And he stands on the other side of you, Ignacio.
Is Dragon's Dice a purely luck-based game? Is it like literally just gambling on chance?
Yeah, rolling on like decent.
Or is it just okay?
Go ahead and make a con save for me, Grin.
Grin?
Grin.
Oh boy. Not great.
Not great, but enough. You start to feel rather drunk, and you start to really, like, slur your words. You're feeling your body numb. You're drunker than you thought you'd be at this point. As the dice come out, you can see reaching behind him, behind his armor, Eldon hand disappears quickly, and your eyes all kind of like jump from one another as he pulls out a set of dice. He goes, nah. Oh, sorry. Dragon's Dice is a purely luck-based game, I suppose. You keep throw dice, but it's mostly luck-based. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So, Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead.
No. He goes, yeah, we just sort of play against this wall usually. Y'all got any coin you want to bet? Are you sort of gamblers at all? I don't want to make any assumptions about y'all. Y'all dress nice, but that doesn't mean everything.
Oh, I love a good game. Don't worry.
Got coins.
You got coins? You want to offer some up?
How much we talking?
Oh, I don't know. 5 gold.
Deal.
Wonderful. Okay. You got 5 gold? Looks toward you, Ignacio.
I've got 5 gold.
5 gold over there, Athos? I've got 5 gold. He says with a grin as he pulls out something from his back, reaching into a purse. Pulls out 5 gold. Who else is in? Take a step back. Avery.
Oh, I'm not sticking. No, I was trying to see if I can move closer to Oberon, but no, I'm good. If he looks at me like asking if I'm gonna gamble, I'll just like shake my head.
That perception.
My perception check was 16.
I saw it.
Yeah.
As you do, as you guys, as he breaks out the dice, he goes, okay, so, y'all got a set of dice. He sets them down in front of you. Go ahead and cast it. Sort of winner takes all, I guess. There's a 20 gold pot, real big casting money. Go ahead and throw.
Is real quick.
Yeah.
The
rules.
Might these be loaded dice?
Go.
Do I think he'd hand off something like that?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Yeah, sure thing. Insight. Dirty 20?
Damn.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for these dirty dice.
Yeah, potentially dirty dice.
No,
Potentially.
they seem to be legitimate dice he's handing out, but he does seem to be stalling.
He seems to be stalling.
Yes.
But he's pushing them to roll. Okay, yeah, while he's saying roll, I'll also push whoever's turn it is that they should roll. Is he stalling for the game or stalling for something else? I should ask.
For something else.
Stalling for something
He's
else.
distracting.
Okay, that's
currently.
He's distracting. Have I noticed?
Chris, check the answers really quick.
Oh.
I need to turn you guys up. So quiet.
I was whispering to not be too distracting, but get attention.
No.
I had to ask.
I hate the player and the game now.
I feel like that was like.
Is this the lizard folk that's
Yes.
joining into play?
Well, no. I just like.
Is he just
can you see
standing
him
out?
off map here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool.
Just a little.
Wanted you to.
He exists. Got it. Is this the exit of the tent? Or is it just like actually on the bottom end?
Sorry, say that again.
Like is this the exit of the tent
Yes.
here? Or like, okay. I just want to confirm it.
Athos is very much between the exit and a lot of you.
Yeah. Okay. He's stalling for something.
But yeah, he goes ahead and lets you cast dice.
Has Bastion drank anything? Can drugged things even affect Bastion?
I don't think so.
No, he can't.
Okay.
He does not drink anything. And they seem to be eyeing Bastion a lot, I will say.
Okay.
And now, and recently, you have been sitting on the outside, and I will say you've noticed that ever since Bastion joined, they have been eyeing him a lot. They've been eyeing him a lot this whole time. And Ignacio came in here, had an interaction with Eldon, and ever since then, he gave looks to people across the place, and they've been eyeing Ignacio the same way.
Got it.
The biggest
okay. Yeah, interesting.
Currently.
All right, let me check an ability. I want to see confirm how my telepathy works. Because this is a moment for talking to people.
This would be a moment.
This would be a moment.
It would be.
It would be a moment. Speak to any creature. Just any one creature. So one creature at a time. Okay. All right. I'll speak to Bastion. Actually, Ignacio is in the game, correct?
Yes.
And Bastion is not, and
No.
Avery is not.
Me and you are on the edge. I'm standing sort of closer to Oberon, between Oberon and you, thematically, because I'm concerned that he's passed the fuck out.
Got it. Yeah, but the placement is less important than who is.
Yes, but also Avery's been acting.
So everybody playing Dragon's Dice here. Go ahead and roll for me.
Which Avery do.
It's basically getting as close to 21 as possible. So you need to roll a d4, a d6, and a d8 in private that I can see, personally. Just so you know. And then a d12 is rolled publicly. So everybody roll their sets privately, a d4, a d6, and a d8.
Bless you.
You can choose... Okay.
And you can see the chat, Chris, so... You can tell Avery already knows, because usually Avery's just, like, quiet and fine, but he's behaving like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you rolled the d12 publicly already. You bastard! You got ahead of me.
Oberon.
I'm sorry. I did what you said.
It's a d4.
D4, D6, D8 private,
public,
and then
yeah.
D12 public.
d4, d6, and a d8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then roll the d12 publicly.
And then public d12. And we're trying to get as close to what exactly?
I think 21.
It's blackjack now.
Yeah,
Wait, for realsies?
Yeah, you have to get as close to 21. Blackjack.
Oh,
It's Dragon's
I didn't
Dice,
know.
but... Alright, let's go.
I like it.
Yeah.
So you know one hand of their card, or one card of their hand.
Yeah.
Blackjack. Anyway, yeah, I need.
Apples.
Okay, perfect. So you should see Athos and Oh, that did not go public. Should be able to.
What was the result? Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
While everyone's rolling, can I just be quiet while I'm facing towards Oberon and cast? Fine. No, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. You're doing what you're doing. I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
Okay.
Unless. I'm a liar.
Okay. So now in the chat, there's a trading stage. It's the second stage. So now that you've rolled your dice, you can trade. And what we're going to do is at the count of 3, I'm going to have you either type a player you want to trade with, one of the players of the game, or yourself. You can point to another player or point to yourselves. You all must point at the same time and you're not allowed to change. You keep your D12 if you point to yourself. If a player points to another player, then they must give their D12 to that player.
The player that pointed at them.
Yes. So, choose as you will. And we'll do it on 3. Okay?
I hear so many messages.
Okay, yeah. So, just so we know, because this is important to your decision, there will be a second stage of betting, which we may or may not do out of a friendly wager. We'll get there, but this is essentially sorry, yeah, this is the final round, so there's no like other thing. If the results of the trade is what you're going to go with into the second betting round, just so you know, in case you're banking on anything else. So on the count of 3, make sure you type who you are betting for. So let me make sure I specify who both of these people are for. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, say it. Okay. So, 2 people point to Grin fighting for his. Grin, points to Athos. Athos points to Grin. Means they trade. Sorry, I need to double check something. I fucked this up, didn't I? Oh. Another time gives it do that player. So you give your D12 to Athos. Athos gives it to you, so that's a trade. Okay, so Eldon keeps his. Everybody can type their total in. Athos gives his to Grin, which is what Grin wants it. So anyway, Grin, you give yours to Athos, which is means Athos gets Fuck. Okay. I've got Athos's total, and I've got Eldon's total. Yes,
Whoops.
we'll do that. I just want to make sure I got this right. Give. I don't. Doesn't tell me. There. Okay. Oh, so basically, okay. So Grin. Okay, so this is how it works. Grin, you're getting two people's dice. You can choose which one you keep, and which one you give up. So, you